15% of adults used buy now, pay later, while 24% of people who used it didn't make their payments on time. I'm sure that most of you have probably seen by now a buy now, pay later option. But just in case you didn't know how it works, buy now, pay later lets you buy an expensive item now in installments so that you don't have to make a big payment all at once. And just recently, it was announced that buy now, pay later now impacts your credit score. So if you miss a payment, not only will you have to pay penalties, but your credit score will also go down. Now, a majority of buy now, pay later users do pay back their items in full and on time, but it's clearly creating a growing problem because it isn't only being used for big purchases. If we look at the latest data, we can see that 63% went to online shopping, 54% for electronics, 41% for clothing, and even 27% for food delivery. I mean, people are financing burritos in 2025. That is crazy work. But this tells me that people aren't using buy now, pay later just for emergencies. They're using it to fund a lifestyle. And on a sad note, 27% of people who are using it to finance their groceries. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't think that buy now, pay later was created to finance groceries. But now it's hard for me to give these buyers all the blame because it feels like these companies are setting traps and more people keep falling for it. When you spend money, you should almost have this feeling of discomfort. Not like the sense of guilt, but this feeling is what keeps us from spending hard-earned money on things that don't really give us value. Now, we're way more prone to be making smaller purchases because if you don't get value in return, then you didn't really lose much money and you can just move on. But buy now, pay later essentially makes everything feel a lot cheaper than it actually is.